What's up guys? We're just going to go over some arch control exercises. So what we're going to start with is just getting your weight distribution right. So a lot of people, especially if you wear or have been wearing heeled footwear for some time, any kind of heel, then you'll tend to have a tendency to be more forward onto the front of your foot. So you want to try and basically rock backwards and forwards, and just try and find the midpoint between the back and forward, and then you can also rock side to side and just make sure that you're pretty much in the center. And a good way to think of it is 50-50 back to front, 50-50 side to side. All right, so from here I just want you to look down at your feet and take note to start with what your arch is like. Is it already very arched, or is it completely flat on the ground, or somewhere in between? And then what you want to do is play around with the position of your hips. So to do that, I want you to try and turn your knees in towards each other, like that, and then push them out away from each other. The key thing when you're pushing out is to not allow the ball of your foot to come off the ground, okay? So the ball of the foot stays planted on the ground the entire time. So pushing in and pushing out. And what you'll notice is that as you push in, the arch of your foot will tend to collapse, and as you push out, keeping the ball of the foot on the ground, then your arch will tend to pick up. So all we're doing is changing the rotation of your hips there, okay? Another thing that you can do is to lift all your toes off the ground, and especially focusing on that big toe coming off the ground. When you lift the big toe off the ground, then you'll notice that the arch will lift up a little bit as well. Then you want to try and hold that arch in place as you slowly lower your toes back down onto the ground, like so, okay? So from already you should be feeling like the arch muscles are working, and then from there you can even intensify that arch control, that arch muscle effort by doing an exercise called short foot. So where you're literally trying to shorten the distance a little bit from the ball of your foot to your heel. So it just looks like that. It's a very, very small movement, very subtle, but it's almost like you're gripping the ground, okay? So grip the ground, relax. And you'd be doing it like this with both feet. Gripping the ground, relax. Gripping the ground, relax. And you can grip the ground as you push your knees apart, and you'll feel the tension or the torque building from the ground up. And then relax, and grip the ground, push your knees out, and relax. And you can basically build up holds of 3 to 5 to 10 seconds, and then you can also progress this into a single leg stance to further challenge it. So you'd grip the ground, turn your knees apart, hold that point, and then shift your weight over to one side, lift it up, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, you'll really feel your arch muscles working here, and then you'd come back down. Again, you can increase that to 5, 10, 20 seconds, and your arch will just keep getting better and better strength and endurance. Cool.